Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, it's a winter hot tent adventure tonight. I brought my pomoly locomotive 20, it's a new one I've just recently got, and my pomoly T1 mini stove. So it has snowed, as you can see. It wasn't too bad last night, but the night before it snowed quite significantly, so you know, they're saying it could tonight, so fingers crossed I wake up with this hot tent covered in snow, or at least a dusting of it. It's meant to drop to about -6 with wind chill, so it'll be cosy in there. That's just what you need. Just what you need. I can't wait to get all cosy and warm in there. So all I need to do now is get my winter sleeping mat out, my winter goose down sleeping bag, get it chucked in there with all my little bits and bobs and accessories so I can chill tonight, maybe watch a film again, stay cosy with that stove going, watch it flicker. So it should be a good one, guys. I'd say the next thing to do now for me is, after getting my gear in, make a brew. Needed that. Just dropped a little bit now. So this is needed, well needed, nice and warm. I did get out my frying pan, my table, totally forgot about my table, so I thought I'd get that out. Got my coffee grinder for the morning, my chopping board and my little light. So I think I'm pretty much set. I might just jig the table about and just move it over closer to me for tonight, because I am going to be cooking on the stove. I brought a nice little meal to cook tonight, so should be a good one. Should warm me up. A little bit spices. Yeah, so we'll be frying it on the stove. Got my sleeping bag, sleeping mat, everything's here ready. I was going to get a fire going outside, but like I've said before, there's not, in this spot, there's not a right lot of wood that you can burn. So I brought my own wood with me today, because it's either wet, live, or softwood around here. And I'm not keen on burning softwood in stoves. It's a lot better if it's hardwood. It's more efficient and less sparks to damage the tent. With it being a new tent as well, I ain't risking it. But fingers crossed we do get that snow tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. I have got all vents shut off on tent for now, apart from back one, just because it is a little bit chilly. Dependent on how the weather changes tonight, if it gets a little bit windy and it's coming from behind me, I will shut the back vent. I'm not too bothered about condensation. It's got like a winter inner in here, so it's one night. It's not going to make a massive difference. But it'd be nice to test this tent out and see how it does. It's a little bit lower than what I'm used to. I like to get tents with a bit more head space, so you can sort of sit in it on a chair or a stool. I have brought my stool, and we have got a bit of a view behind you guys, so I might just sit out there and finish my brew, and then I'll get to grabbing my stash of firewood and stacking it behind the fire. Just drinking my brew, looking out over this nice little viewpoint here. Quite a bit that you can see. There's like a canal where I am. I mean, I am quite close to where there's a few people walking. I've seen a few. Well, I've been pottering about and they've let on. It's quite hard in UK to find spots where there's not a lot of people. But yeah, I'm just watching canal. It's lovely, just from this height. You can see all views in distance. It's nice. It snows everywhere. It's just snow coated everywhere. So I'm looking forward to tonight. Just to get all the wood that I had stashed here from before, I just need to get that in tent around stove. I'm going to probably find a few rocks to put under the stove, because in that tent, that specific tent, there is like a point that connects the either side of the tent that runs underneath the stove. It is what it is. It's there to sturdy the tent and stop it from pulling too far apart. So I'll just get some rocks and just put them underneath. And then I think it'll be time to get the stove going when I finish this brew. So I'll bring you back, guys. gorgeous. Honestly, they're so simple. Tacos in woods. Can't argue it, but it is an oily mess. But cooked in woods on a wood stove in a hot tent in freezing cold temperatures, -6 it's getting to. Just can't beat that, can you? I've already had one off the camera, but I've got 3 here. And don't get me wrong, I've still got loads of snacks for it. Got to be done, hasn't it? Watch a movie with snacks. I'm already waiting for my next brew. So as soon as I finish these, that'll be the first thing on the list to do. Make a brew. And then I'll probably zip up a door and get nice and cosy. I can feel the wind now. I mean, I have got 2 doors open, so I'm going to feel it more like through, but you can feel it's dropped. Look at that. It's just simple old El Paso. So all you need is a mince, and you get the seasoning pack you put on it, and you can get the wraps. A bit more flexible than standard wraps. And they taste beautiful when they're fried in pan. I literally just fried one side with the mince in there with cheese on top, and then I flipped it after so long, and then pulled it out, put on some guacamole, some salsa. First time I've had tacos, properly anyway, but I'll probably have them at home at some point. I mean, it's probably not the exact way to do them, but if you don't want to carry a load of stuff, just bring these. I'm going to get these finished up, then we'll make a brew and get cosy. Finish that food, absolutely beautiful it was. Yeah, I'll be making them at home, really nice with them, and tacos. And then I made my brew, so getting warmed up now. Yeah, I'll give them tacos a bash at home, and I'll put extra bits in it, jazz it up a bit more, but they were really nice. They were. This tent, I tell you what, I'm liking it. I am actually liking it. Really easy to put up. I mean, like, it's next level, idiot proof easy. Alt tabs let you know which pole goes where. Feed them through. Click them in other side. Peg it down. Easy. Absolutely easy. So I need to start making sure that I've got plenty of wood in the stove, because it is dying out a little bit, because I'm pottering about doing stuff. But it is, with the temp being lower, it is a lot warmer in here. So what it does is, instead of your TP style and it goes straight up to the top and you don't feel it as much because you're a bit lower down, this one, it hits the roof, goes down behind you and sort of circulates back, because the tent's at a slope, and it is winterized inside, so it's like all solid with just a tiniest little square of mesh at back for ventilation. Yeah, I like it. I like the through doors. It's a cool design. I mean, it is a little bit hard on back sometimes when you're getting in and out and doing stuff, so for anyone who's tall, I wouldn't even bother with it. but I'm 5'8", so it's all right for me at a push. But the ground as well, since all snow's thawed out in here with stove, right where tent is, it's just turned into a mushy mess. A proper mess, like, it's proper bad. But that's what you get for not camping in a pine forest. When I camp in pine forest, you've got all the pine needles about, and it's a drier, spongier ground. Yeah. So I think for me tonight, I need to find a film to watch. I do. I enjoy watching my movies. So I need to find one. I'll probably put on a comedy. Have a bit of a giggle and that. I don't know if you've seen my previous video with the stove flue. Teach people, if you watch the video, it teaches you how to roll the flue for these stoves where it's like, it comes as just a little tiny roll and you've got to roll it out yourself. And I do it within 10 minutes, no breaks in the video, and it teaches you how to do it on your own without crinkling or denting the flue. So if you haven't seen that video yet, go back and watch it. If you get one of these stoves, it's ideal. Just whack it into a save list. Ideal, something like that. Because majority of these stoves, they don't come with instructions how to do it. So I just thought I'll get that video out there. I'd figured out a way. Thought I'll show you guys it. And also my video just before this, I used the pomoly hammock Hottent, and I had a little bit of a discussion in that, telling people about a story that had happened to me, and just ask some questions for you guys to answer. And if you want to go back and watch that video, let me know, see what you think. Maybe drop a comment, tell me some of your answers and experiences based around what I've had. So I'm gonna finish this brew. Got my snacks in here ready. Get the stove tended to. Find a movie and then relax. Because there's no better than sat in your tent with a log fire going, watching it flicker with a movie on and a brew. So that's gonna be me tonight, guys. So I'll bring you back in the morning. Cold morning this morning. It's like all snow's iced over. Quite toasty last night. I did go through quite a bit of wood though, so I only just had enough to get stove going this morning, with it being longer, darker nights, until it got light. And then I got up, made my coffee, then came out for a little bit. Enjoyed sky. Looks quite nice to the sky this morning. It's like yellow and orange. It's nice. Stove, I got it cranking last night. I watched a TV show on Netflix, I think it was. Is it called The Madness? Something like that. It's one of the actors out of Fear the Walking Dead. About being set up. Quite good. Not a bad watch. I think I've got about 2 episodes left. So I'll probably finish that when I get home today. But yeah, it snowed last night. It did snow just a little bit. I mean, I'd say it will probably sleet. Probably sleet more than snow, so a bit of a mixture of rain and snow. But yeah, it was cosy when you could hear it just tapping on the tent. Stove going. Enjoyed it. But for now, I'm just going to finish this brew and then I'll probably start the pack up process. So I'm all packed up, leave no trace mentality, ready to get off home, have a nice warm bath, something to eat, because I'm absolutely starving. So if you like the content, give it a big thumbs up. If you've got to see more like this, click the subscribe button. Any questions, any little chit chat you want, drop it in the comment section below. Until next time guys, peace.